We've got a huge snowstorm coming tonight, so we might as well prepare by vacuuming up some dog hair, like always. Right, Graham? Where's Luna at? Where's she at? She go outside, go potty? There's the devil herself. Just kidding. You're a good puppy dog.
It's freezing out here, Daddy. Open the door. My God.
Probably getting kind of cold out there, huh?
I bet you're nice and warm, aren't you, Graham? Get over here.
Why you look so scared?
Cause she's mad, Daddy. She's probably gonna try and bite me.
You got that right, Graham. Wait till he's not looking. It's gonna be time to wrestle. I'm going down, big boy. Oh, crap. I think he's gonna see all the damage I did to Graham's bed. I'm in trouble.
Did you make a mess? Oh, goodness. Did you do that?
It wasn't me, Daddy. It was Graham. I told him to stop, and that's not how we behave in this house, but he just kept going.
You did all of it. When I first adopted Luna here, I had a lot of things that I expected. I knew what kind of dog I was gonna get, obviously. I had done my research on it, but there are a lot of things that popped up along the way. What I would call unexpected things about this dog. Some of them, sure, I should have known about. However, I frequently find myself reading the comments on this channel, interacting with you guys, and I realized that maybe I needed to make a video about the top unexpected things that did come up after I adopted Luna here. That way you're more prepared. You have an idea of some of those things ahead of time, and maybe you could do a better job than I did preparing for them. So that is what I'm about to dive into, and let's kick it off with number one.
Nom 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 nom.
Number one, guys, is probably gonna make me seem a little bit like an idiot just because we know all dogs do this, of course, but I was shocked at the amount of shedding this dog puts off. They have a relatively short coat of hair, and I had already owned Graham, so I had a big dog. I was used to quite a bit of shedding. I just didn't know this little body was going to produce the same amount of hair almost, sometimes more. Of course, you have things you can do like brushing them and keeping up on it, but let me tell you, this dog, if you are planning on adopting a Jack Russell, have a vacuum on standby because they can put out some hair, especially on hard surface floors like we have. It shows very easily. So you're gonna be vacuuming or sweeping up quite a bit like you saw in the beginning of our video here. So my number one most unexpected thing that came up with her is just the amount of shedding this dog can produce. Number two was another one of those things, guys, that I felt really prepared for, but I still just feel like I was caught off guard a little bit, and that is the exercise demands. I talk about this a lot in a ton of our videos on this channel. I simply didn't put it into perspective or bake it into my day the way I should have. So essentially what I'm saying is I knew that they needed a lot of exercise. I just didn't prepare personally very well for it. I didn't build it into my calendar. I didn't really set aside time, so I kind of winged it, which is okay. That's perfectly fine if you recently adopted a Jack Russell or you're going to soon. What I would tell you though, which would be a much better idea with this dog, is to prepare for that now. Maybe you can pick a time of the day or work it out with your family that you know that is dedicated time where they're going to get their walks, go outside and play, or just how you're going to meet that need for the exercise. Another thing I've talked about in a ton of my videos is how you can really pick and choose what you do with this dog with exercise. So as far as it being unexpected, yeah, I was caught off guard a little bit, but as far as, you know, the available options to make it happen and be okay with it, it's pretty easy. You can take them on walks, you can take them on runs. Really anything you do to get this dog breed moving is plenty. So don't take it as too much of a negative. Just be more prepared than I was and you'll be in a lot better shape. She's in a kissing mood today, apparently. Number three, guys, you're gonna have to give me time to explain before you jump the gun on this one too much, but the third one I wasn't expecting is just all the money I've put into this dog. Sure, some of it has been for the use of this YouTube channel, you know, buying things or testing them out, but this dog, it's fun to do accessories for. They go through toys really quickly. She was a chewer in the beginning, so we did go through several dog beds. I think you guys saw my review on dog beds in particular, how I searched and searched for a dog bed that she wouldn't destroy. Took a long time to get to that one, but that's a video for for a different day. Outside of that though, guys, I know that there's monthly ongoing costs like their food or a vet bill that happens and just basic things. But as far as like the money that you'll still spend on a small dog, it can add up pretty quick with this dog. It's hard to explain. Like I said, it's a fun dog to accessorize with. It's fun to interact with toys with them. They love playing with toys. They'll chase about anything in the backyard, so you can really have fun with the items you purchase for games of things like fetch. I just wasn't really prepared to have her be a permanent money pit in the family, but that is exactly what you are.
What? Have you met Rowan?
Number 4 is one of the best things about this dog, so it's not something to be worried about. It's one of the, like I said, it's one of the greatest things you can get from owning this dog, but I was honestly not prepared, or I did not expect all of the personality I was gonna get. I had read blogs online similar to like ours at terrierowner.com. I had seen that it was a high energy dog, that they could be stubborn, you know, kind of the same stuff you see about every dog breed before you adopt them. But man, this dog packs a punch when it comes to personality. We've talked about all those traits before. I'm not gonna dive into the specifics on that in this video. The wittiness, their smarts, their loyalty, the amount of affection they show, their need to be around you, their fearlessness. They kind of have it all working for them in that aspect, plus the high energy. So this dog, when it comes to adding another, you know, set of movement and a voice throughout the household, clearly she can't actually talk, but it's almost like she can, and that's why we started adding her voice to the YouTube channel itself, is because it almost feels like she should be talking, just with the way that she interacts with all of us in the house, which is kind of related to my 5th one, and it is the smarts and the wittiness of this dog. I was not expecting, just everything that she became, basically. You know, we've had her for 3 years now, and some of their situational awareness or their situational intelligence is insane with this dog. Some of the training stuff, it honestly took me a little bit longer with her than it did Graham. It's almost like the Labrador trained easier when it came to basic things like sit, shake, lay down, but when it came to other stuff, the stuff you don't really teach, this dog picks it up in a flash, and it's crazy to watch. As they get older, they learn routines, patterns. You have to own one to understand what I'm talking about, because it's really hard to put it into words, to be completely honest with you. But the intelligence of this dog, even though I knew it was going to be a smart dog, I was looking forward to it. I was still really shocked at how smart she has become, and basically just the dog she's turned into at this point of raising her. Another one, guys, that I wasn't expecting, that goes with the personality, that goes with the energy, that goes with the exercises. Graham was, you know, one of our first dogs we ever owned, you know, as a family, and was a blast. He's a lab. Everybody owns labs. Tons of people own labs. Fun, lovable family dogs. But they still it's a completely different dog. He is more, even though he's getting a little bit older and he was very rambunctious at times when he was younger, he still had that capability of laying around and just being the family dog. Her, on the other hand, it's fun all day, if you want it to be. She wants to be out and about. She wants to be moving around. She wants to be the center of attention. Like, she is more of an amusement park type dog. They will keep you entertained. So I wasn't really expecting the amount of entertainment, fun, and energy that she would put off in the household, if that makes sense. Again, a lot of these unexpected things are really hard to put into words unless you own one of them. So that's why I wanted to make this video, in case you're anticipating adopting one or on the fence about adopting one, that if those are the unexpected things, and none of them are really that bad. I mean, shedding sucks, but you're gonna get that with any dog. Money sucks, but you're gonna get that with anything, not even a pet. Nothing on this list was a big deal. It's more of a push to go ahead and adopt a dog if you're thinking about it. They're a ton of fun. They're gonna, you know, always keep you on your toes and throw you off guard, and that's just what you do, isn't it? This is one of the videos I strongly encourage comments down below, because I want to hear, you know, especially for the recent Jack Russell adopters. And that doesn't mean if you've owned one for 20 years, I don't want to hear from you as well. But I want to hear what your Jack Russell did that kind of threw you off a little bit when you first adopted. If it's recent, even if it's not, drop those comments for us. We love to just kind of see how Luna differs from all the other Jack Russells out there. As you guys know, the thumbs up to us means everything. It's just as important as you subscribing if you haven't already. It just helps us get seen by other individuals with this dog and get recognized by YouTube. The channel is meant to be seen by Jack Russell Terrier owners or people looking at this dog breed. So a thumbs up goes a long way. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. That helps us out a ton too. Don't forget that you can hit the join button or the community tab to donate Luna some treats for as low as 99 cents, I think, right, Luna? Something like that. It's easy to find. I think you just find the community button or the join tab. Outside of that, guys, hit that notification button so you're notified for every upcoming video. We do them every Sundays at 11 a.m. Central Time. We appreciate you guys. Take care and best of luck if you are adopting soon. It's gonna be a fun ride for you.